Hey everybody, I hope you're doing so well. I'm coming to you today with a look that features a very dramatic eye. As you can see, it's a smoky eye with a little bit of a tropical twist that would make it more appropriate for summer. You can see that I've used yellow in the inner corner. I've actually used an orange blush and a nude lip. I truly hope you enjoy this tutorial. Please stay tuned for how to do this look. Alright, so let's get started. I've already primed my eyelid with Too Faced Shadow Insurance and applied MAC Groundwork paint, not groundwork, but Indianwood paint pot, mainly on my lid, and then going a little bit underneath the brow, just as the color faded from my finger. I just applied very little underneath my brow. The next thing I'm going to do is apply the first eyeshadow color to my lid, which is this bright yellow color from Shiseido. It's right here, and it is from their eyeshadow trio YE406. But as I've said earlier, if you can find a color similar to this in any other brand, that will do. What I'm going to do is use my flat shader brush, pat it right into the color, and then transfer this onto my lid on the inner third. Once I get to the inner corner, I'm going to go ahead and flip my brush upwards and just put it right along the bridge of the nose and into the crease. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is that I put a little bit of the Indianwood paint pot right along the lower lash line. I'm going to take this same yellow and using more of a flat, stiff brush and apply it just the same length across as I did on my upper lid, right along my lower lash line. So about a third of the way in. Okay, once you have that yellow color placed where you want it, we're going to go into our dark shade for the remainder of our lid, which the one I'm using is called Beaded, and it's by Tarina. You can use the other side of the same flat brush that you used earlier, or I have another one, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that. Go ahead and pack the color right onto the brush, tap off the excess, and then pat this color on quite heavily along the rest of your eyelid without going past the crease. Now that you have that darker color placed on your upper lid, go ahead and wipe off the same stiff brush that you used earlier to put the yellow on the lower lash line and use it to apply this darker color along the rest of your lower lash line, right up to the edge. Now we're going to go ahead and blend the colors that we've already applied on our lid. I'm going to go back to the flat brush that I used to apply the yellow and take the other side and just blend the colors together. As you can see on this eye, I brought a little bit of the darker color inwards, so I'm going to tap this brush a little bit into that darker color and then just bring it forward. And as you go, you'll see the color fade out a little bit. And using the same stiff brush as earlier, go ahead and blend the colors on your lower lash line. Now to add a little bit more color to this look, it's not going to be too obvious, just a subtle hint of color. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of colors to the crease. The first one is a very pale sort of lavender color. This one is Ribbon by Tarantino. Using my fluffy crease brush, just apply a little bit to the tip of your brush, and then just right above where you put that darker color earlier, go ahead and blend this color just along the top of that and go into where you place that yellow on the bridge of your nose. You're not going quite into the crease with this color. Next, to add even more of a pop of color right in the crease, I'm going to go ahead and add a bright matte orange color right into the crease. Now, it won't show up as much, but it'll just give a hint of color. It is a bright matte orange color by Makeup Forever. You can probably see it a little better on the brush than you can in the pan. As I said earlier, it doesn't show up as much, but we're just going to add it right into the crease here and blend it all the way across. Okay, now that we've applied all the colors that we want to our lid and blended them out as nicely as we can, we're ready for our highlight color, which today is Albatross by NARS. Apply this to your tear duct area as well as underneath your brow, and blend the colors out as much as you can to avoid any harsh lines. Okay, I've completed my highlight color. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara and my eyeliner. For my mascara today, I'm going to use Too Faced Size Queen Mascara. And for my eyeliner, I am just going to use Bobbi Brown gel liner in black ink to the base of my lashes and just going across just on the upper lash line. Okay, and for a small punch of color on my cheeks, I'm actually going to go ahead and apply, I don't know if you remember the Taj Mahal color by NARS that I used last time on my lids. I'm actually going to use that on my cheeks. It is a blush, and I'm going to use just a very light hand with it. And then for my highlight, I'm going to use MAC Iridescent Loose Powder in Golden Bronze to my cheekbones, the temple area, bridge of the nose, chin, and Cupid's bow. Okay, and I'm going to go for a fairly nude tone on my lips today. The liner that I'll be using is Sangria by Bobbi Brown. The lipstick will be Viva Glam Gaga 2. And the lip gloss to go on top of that will be a lip gloss from MAC Surf Baby collection called Strange Potion. All right, and with my lip color applied, I'm actually completed my look for today, which featured a very smoky eye with a little bit of a tropical twist for summer. I truly hope you've enjoyed. Stay tuned for plenty more and have a fabulous day.